From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Friday, December 20th. Our first story is a national one. A government shutdown is becoming more likely as the House failed to pass a spending proposal yesterday. Failed 174 to 235, with 38 Republicans voting against it and just 2 Democrats crossing the aisle to support it. Republicans had to do a last-minute scramble after Donald Trump sunk a bipartisan deal Wednesday. He came out against the plan and demanded lawmakers address the debt limit to reel in spending. GOP lawmakers then proposed a 3-month extension of government funding. Now they can bring it up again and try to pass it with a simple majority, but that vote would likely fall short of that threshold as well. Your second story, heartbreak for the Huskers in Louisville as Nebraska volleyball is reverse swept by Penn State in the semifinals. It's an end to the season that many Big Red fans are stunned by, especially being so close from playing on Sunday in the national championship. While they started strong with 2 sets, 1 in the beginning, Penn State came back to win with that reverse sweep. Your third story in Lincoln, 2 drivers were cited in a Wednesday afternoon crash at the intersection of Nebraska Parkway and Pine Lake Road. A 24-year-old man was cited for negligent driving after his cargo van tipped on its side. A second driver was cited for an expired registration. The driver and the passenger were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Fourth story, a Lincoln mother is demanding answers after her 7-year-old child, who is autistic and nonverbal, wandered away from Campbell Elementary School earlier this week and was found over a mile away. These are photos posted to social media showing her child wandering around North Lincoln, and the district saying in part, quote, as part of the investigation process and in collaboration with the family and daycare provider, the school will review current protocols and implement an updated safety plan for the student. And wrapping things up with your final story, this coming year could be a defining one for Nebraska's ag workers as moisture, cattle, and grain prices become more of a variable for farmers to figure out. Overall, the American Farm Bureau says net farm income is down about 23% since 2022. Ag leaders in the state are looking to the upcoming legislative session for more property tax relief. They're also looking to federal lawmakers for coming to terms on a national farm bill. That is your Morning Pulse for this Friday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.